I don't know who needs to hear this today, but prioritizing yourself and putting yourself first is not unhealthy ego. I'm seeing a lot of women being shamed in the online space right now for putting themselves first, prioritizing money, prioritizing stability, prioritizing their joy. And this is just a patriarchal game to try and bring them down again. This is all this is. And many of these women have spent their lives sacrificing for others, for their families, for their partners, for their kids, for their parents. So many of these women are so far away, or have been so far away from any healthy ego their whole entire lives, and they're starting to build that healthy ego in. The self-awareness, the self-love, the self-devotion and the joy. And this is truly what changes the world. It changes the world on a frequency level, and what it does is it starts to ripple out. There is science and research to prove that when you are happy, there's something like 11 degrees of influence in terms of the people that you can impact without even doing anything, just by being happy. So women following their joy, women listening to their bodies, women prioritizing themselves, this is what is actually going to change the world. Because what has been missing for so long is the healthy ego. And the times of patriarchy have been about self-sacrifice. And the first time I ever went to Glastonbury, this was a huge awareness for me. I visited the abbey and I learned about how the monks lived. And some monks lived on one piece of bread a day because they sacrificed for their Lord. I went to the goddess temple. I connected in with the energy of divine feminine when I was there. And there were all these little shrines. It was autumn, it was harvest time, and there was all these little shrines, like giving back to the earth. And it was about fullness, richness, devotion, equal devotion to the self and to the divine. So years ago in ancient times, when we worshipped the goddess, we knew this information. We knew this stuff. And then in more recent years, although still hundreds of years ago, when I visited this abbey, like, it was a stark difference. Sacrifice. This is all just patriarchal conditioning. The world was never meant to operate in this way. The women were supposed to lead, and lead from a truly cup full place. So your cup is full, and that devotion is rippling out into and changing the world, and this is exactly what we're doing. So thank you for being part of this journey with me. Keep shining, keep following your joy, and don't let anyone tell you that you are too much in your ego, because trust me, if you're having thoughts about, am I too much in my ego, am I an asshole, the fact you're having that self-conscious aware thought, narcissists don't think like that. So the reality is, you're not. If you're having the self-awareness, you're not a narcissist, because the narcissist has no self-awareness. Someone in unhealthy ego does not have that self-awareness. So go be you.